Good morning, y'all. It's your girl, Blessing. It is currently 11:11. I'm finna make a wish because, yes, I believe in that. So, give me a minute. Let me make a wish. Okay, now that is done. It is 11:12. Sunday, September 5th. So, I don't really have much planned for this video, honestly, y'all. I just picked up the camera just because, like, I don't know. Just because I wanted to. Um, I'm about to go make a burger. I'm about to go make a burger, y'all, because I'm hungry. I tried to eat cereal this morning, but the milk tasted like sour. I think it's old. Like, it's not expired because it says it don't expire till October something. So I know it's not expired, but it's just tasting sour. I don't know why it's tasting sour, but I don't know. What um what is it? What shelf are you supposed to put the milk on? The first one, the second one, the last one, like what shelf are you supposed to put the milk on? Because I think honestly that plays a role in if the milk is gonna spoil or not. I don't know, maybe I'm just talking, whatever. But yeah, both milks that I have in my refrigerator have expired. And so I had to like dump it out because that shit was disgusting. So I'm hungry and so I'm gonna go make a burger. Today, y'all, I don't really have much planned, honestly. I don't really have nothing planned because let me tell y'all everything that's been happening in my life. Okay. So, let me see. Today's Sunday. I want to say it was Friday. So, Friday, no, Thursday. Okay, it was Thursday. So, Thursday in the morning, I got I got off work. I was going to Walgreens to look for lashes because I wanted to like try the individual lashes. I wanted to try to like do it myself. So I went to Walgreens. I got there. I was in the parking lot about to, well, I was parked. I was about to turn the car off and walk in there. And then I got a call from my aunt saying, she said, there's a problem. So, okay, so Rashawn went to Philly with my aunt for summer. And he wanted to stay because he was having so much fun because my aunt has kids his age that he can play with. So the plan was for him to stay there for the school year. And so I needed to like send a whole lot of paperwork, a whole lot of documents in order for her to get him registered for school. So that alone was a lot to do. And finally, she finally got him registered for school and everything. So that was great. Then she calls me Thursday morning and then she says there's a situation. So there's a situation in her household that he can't be over there. So that means I would have to go pick him up and he would have to be with me, which is fine. But right, which is fine because he was already registered for school here. Before he left for the summer, I had already registered him for school. So all of that, is in place, in line, set to go. He's supposed to start school September 9th. I really can't talk today. He's supposed to start school September 9th. And so then after her telling me that, really it just really like got me annoyed because it's just me and him and I have my grandma, but she is the type of person like you have to keep doing for her over and over and over and over and over again. Like if she's helping you out, she wants you to help her out 1,000 times. Like, bro, like seriously, and she doesn't understand when you tell her no, it gets her upset. So it's like, bro, you're barely helping me. Yeah, you're watching him a couple of times, but at the same time, like I was paying you for. That's why I mainly got my own place. Cause I don't know if y'all know, I moved here to Rhode Island with my grandma, but she was just doing too much, expecting so much. Pay. I had to pay her for taking care of him, so it wasn't free. She wasn't taking care of her grandchild for free, so I was paying her 400 every week because I was getting paid every week at the job I was working at. So I was paying her 400 every week. Then she wanted money for herself. Then she wanted money to send to her kids in Africa. Then I was paying the rent. And so it was like, bro. And whenever I told her like I didn't have it, she would get upset. So it was like, for all of that, I might as well get my own place because I'm basically paying a whole bunch of freaking rent that I could be saving and using it for my bills. You know what I mean? Right. And that was like on top of me paying my bills. So it was like, plus I was like mad depressed. You couldn't say nothing to her. When she cooked, she would want me to eat the food right then and there, or it was a problem. Like, so controlling. Who does that? Like, if I say, I would tell her, like, oh, thank you for cooking. And she would expect me to eat the food right then and there. If I was to wait a couple hours or wait the next day, it's a problem. So like I would have to force myself to eat it and act like, bro, like that's too much, bro. I'm 22 years old. Like I can't keep dealing with shit like that. I can't keep living life like that. Like I was so depressed. I didn't even want to be around. So I would like work a whole lot of hours at work just because I didn't want to be around her and all of that stuff. Like I was just mad depressed and I just needed to get my own place. So I finally got my own place and it's been the best thing ever. Like it's been the best thing ever. I don't have to worry about anybody forcing me to eat. Like I can eat whenever I want to, cook whenever I want to, do whatever I want to do, and it's a great feeling honestly to be able to take care of yourself and not having to worry about what other people say. Of course, it gets lonely at times, but and it's like up to now, up to this day, she still calls my phone and act like I still live with her. Like you can't like what? She still be over here trying to treat me like a child. Like, bro, I don't live with you anymore. You gotta watch how you talk to me. Like, don't feel like you can talk to me any type of way. Yeah, you could have talked to me any type of way when I was living with you, when I was staying in your place, but I got my own spot now. You gotta learn how to like talk to me. Don't talk to me any type of way. Like you don't do nothing for me. So watch how you talk to me. That's my point. Don't feel like you can disrespect me and talk to me any type of way because you're older than me. No, if I give you the same respect, you're supposed to give me respect back. And she doesn't think she's supposed to give me respect. Like that's the mentality of African parents. Like they feel like they can talk to you any type of way, do whatever they want to do, and you're just supposed to say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Like no, it doesn't work like that. We both deserve respect. I don't care how old you are. Like little kids, they even deserve respect. Don't think you can talk to them any type of way and they're just supposed to say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. No, that's not okay. That's not okay. That's not good for their mental health. That's not okay at all. That's abuse. That's literally abuse. You don't do that. That's emotional abuse because you don't know how they feel. Like I just hate that, and I would never allow. I would never do something like that to my child. My child is able to speak to me freely, in a respectful manner, freely. Like I don't. I'm not gonna feel like I'm always right. No, like nobody's perfect. Parents mess up. Parents fuck up. Like nobody's perfect. Like imperfect. Like nobody's perfect. Nobody makes. But it's just like now that now that I can like raise somebody like my kids, bro, No, bro. The way that I was raised is just say yes, ma'am, yes, sir, about to everything. Like, no, bro. My kids are gonna be free. I want them to be comfortable with me, not fear me. I want them to be like I want us to be best friends, honestly, because if you're best friends with your kids, bro, they'll tell you anything. You won't find out something that you don't know from other people, because why? You would have heard it from your child before anybody knows. So if somebody was to tell you something about your child, you're like, okay, I already know that. Like, we already know that. We already dealt with it. We already handled it. Like, they just look stupid. You know what I mean? Compared to hearing it from somebody and you don't know about it. Like, I want my kids to be free around me. I want us to be able to laugh and joke together and not be so serious, not be so uptight. No. No, cuz life is too short, man. Life is too short to have my kids feeling like they can't be free. Life is too short to have my kids being uptight. Like, no, man. No, life is too short. My kids are precious to me. No. Mm-mm. No. But so that was, you know, that's one problem that I'm having to deal with now, because it's going to be hard trying to find a job that works with his school schedule, because he goes to school from 9 to 3. And the job that I work at now, there's three different shifts: 11 to 7, 7 to 3, and 3 to 11. So I'm not sure if I'm able to do 9 to 3. And even if I was able to do 9 to 3, that's not going to pay my bills. That's like, what, 6 hours? That's not going to pay my bills. And so now I have to, like, be all nice to her, and I'm sure she'll watch them and everything, but now I gotta, like, be super nice to her. I gotta say yes, ma'am, yes, sir to her, because I need her to help me with watching him. And she says she'll help me, and she says she'll do it. And my aunt in Philly talked to her as well, and she says she'll be giving her $50, and I'll be helping her too. But it's just annoying, man. I can't wait for him to get older, so that way I don't have to, like, I don't have to have these problems. But until then, I gotta suck it up and deal with this lady. But so that was the one thing that happened. Then then I got a call from my job talking about I have COVID. I tested positive for COVID. And it's like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, what? But I never got COVID the whole time COVID was around. Like, when it first started, I never got it until now, after I took the vaccine. Like, bro, like, now I got COVID, and it's because I took the vaccine. Like, I got the vaccine cuz now it's mandatory for healthcare workers to get it, or else you can't you can't work at the as a healthcare unless you take the vaccine. So I had to take the vaccine cuz I need a job. But, you know, that's literally illegal, but because, we need a job, we just say yes, ma'am, yes, sir. Nobody's going to question it, because everybody needs a job in order to make ends meet. So nobody's really gonna, like, go into it. Like, nobody knows they're right, because you need the job. So nobody's gonna question it. Nobody's gonna make a big deal out of it, because we need our jobs in order to pay our bills, in order to make ends meet for our families. So, but that's literally illegal, because the vaccine, it's like that with any vaccine. When you get the vaccine, you're injecting COVID into you. You're literally injecting COVID into you. Same with the flu shot. You're injecting the flu into you. And I got the flu shot before. And it was a stupid doctor that made me get it when I was pregnant. Like, he made me get the flu shot. I got it, and then I got sick. Like, I got the flu. while I was pregnant too. That was like the worst of the worst. So whenever you give vaccines, you're getting whatever it is injected into your body. And that's exactly what happened. I got COVID injected into me. And it's like, yeah, you might feel fine. Oh, I only got one dose, so I feel fine for now. But they say you get sick after the second dose, so I don't know. But they say I have COVID. I don't feel sick. I feel perfectly fine. I got a little cough, but it's not like a COVID cough. Like no, it's just like it's not. It's just a normal cough, and I don't have no other symptoms. I don't feel tired. I don't feel fatigue. I'm not throwing up. I'm not. I don't know all these other symptoms that comes with COVID. I feel perfectly fine, and they say I have to. So that means I can't go to work for. They said 10 days. So I can't go to work for 10 days, which means I'm not gonna get paid. And bro, my bills need to be paid. Like what the hell? Like for real. So that's what I'm dealing with. And then And then the apartment that I'm in, y'all, I need y'all to give me advice because I'm about to upload this video like pretty soon, just because I want y'all advice. So the apartment that I'm in, the landlord is talking about I can't, my child can't come stay with me. He can't live here with me. And it's like, what? I can't understand no pets. It says on the lease no pets, but it doesn't say you can't have kids. It doesn't say no kids. It just says no pets. And for you to say no kids, that's illegal. My child is a part of me. Everywhere I go, he goes. He's a part of me. So, and you never mentioned that he never mentioned that when I got the apartment. Because if he had, I wouldn't have even gotten this apartment because I have a child. I would have never gotten this apartment. It is like now I got to move out. And it's been not even a good full month because it hasn't even been a good full month yet. It hasn't been a good full month. So I gotta get another apartment, and finding this apartment alone was difficult. Now I have to do it all over again. And it's like, are you freaking serious? Like, I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace. They don't even be replying back to you for real. Apartment.com, they have a whole bunch of apartments listed. Says it's available, but once you call, it's not available. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's annoying. But I went to look at two apartments yesterday on Saturday, and I told the two, I guess landlords or whatever about the situation, and they was like, that's illegal. That's that's literally illegal. And they were saying like how, them being landlords, they have to follow, some guidelines. And he was saying, like, they were saying like that's literally illegal. He can't do that, and that I should, go to the court or get a lawyer involved. And I'm not trying to do all that, honestly. I'm not trying to do all that. But what I will do though, what I will tell them is that, listen, I'm not moving out until December because guess what? I can't find a place until December. Like, that's what it is, and you're gonna have to deal with it, or we're gonna have to go to court. I'm not even gonna tell him about the court. Like, if that's how he wanna be, if he says no, he can't do it, then I'm secretly go to the court and file a complaint because that's literally illegal, or I'm gonna get a lawyer involved and he's gonna get sent that paper, and that then he's gonna know what's up. But I'm not gonna tell him like, oh, I'm gonna go to court. No, because then he's probably gonna try to like change the lease. But I have the lease and it doesn't say anything about not having kids. It says no pets, but it doesn't say anything about not having kids. And that, like, that's mad illegal. Like, everybody's been telling me like that's mad illegal. Like, you can't say no kids because everybody nowadays have kids. Like, what the fuck? Like, especially since he's underage. Like, I could understand if he was overage, then he's like a little responsible to like get his own place. But he's underage. Like, what the hell? That's mad illegal. You can't do that. So I'm gonna tell him what's up. I'm gonna tell him like you gotta give me till December, and in the meantime, my son is gonna come. He's gonna come stay with me, and I'm gonna be taking him to school and doing the responsibility and handling my responsibility. That's just that. And if you have a problem with it, then we'll take it through the court. Like, period. But that's all the shit that I'm having to deal with right now, y'all. Like, it's just whenever my life goes up, I come down 10 times worse, y'all. Like, it just really sucks because it's like, why can't I just stay up for a minute? Like, why can't I just stay up for a good minute? Like, whenever I accomplish something, something bad happens. Whenever I do something good, something bad happens. It's like, damn, man. Like, I just have the worst luck. I don't know if it's just me or this happens to other people, but it just feels like it's never gonna end. And all the, like, I'm just trying to do better. I'm just trying to, you know, handle my responsibilities as a mother. I'm just trying to do better. I'm just trying to be better and do better as a parent and handle what I got to handle. Like, I don't want to keep going through things like this. I don't want to have to keep struggling. Like, this is, but I'm not trying to like stress out. I've given it all to God, like I've given it all to God. Like, I'm not trying to stress myself out about it because worrying about it isn't gonna solve the problem. It's just gonna make it worse. It's just gonna drive you crazy. So I'm not even trying to stress about it. And I'm trying to get out of the house so I don't think about it. So it's not on my mind 24/7. Because being in the house is just gonna make me think about it 24/7, and it's gonna like eat me up. It's gonna mess me up. So I'm trying to like stay productive, stay active, so that way I'm not thinking about it. But that's what I'm dealing with, y'all. For real. Like, I can never just. It's annoying. It really is annoying. And it's like, I have couches. Like, I have a couch coming September 25th. Now, I don't know. I have to, like, tell them I don't want the couch anymore just because I'm finna move. And it's like, oh my goodness. I don't want it to come. And then that's another problem. I have to find, like, a U-Haul. I don't know, man. Then I got this big ass bed, y'all. Like, bro. You cannot be serious. Like, for real, you can't be serious right now. So, I just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know, man. But, I don't know. But, y'all, I went to Dave and Buster yesterday. And before y'all start talking, I had my mask on. But I'm not finna, like, sit home and do nothing because it is COVID. I don't have no COVID, bro. They can go the fuck to hell. I don't have no COVID. They can go to hell. That shit is, I don't have COVID, period. Like, no, I don't have that shit. Like, finna live my life, like, period. What the fuck? And plus, like, if I have shit to handle, if I have things to do, if I have places to go, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna handle what I have to handle and not sit in the house. Like, fuck out of here. But I've been wearing a mask though, just, to protect other people or whatever. But and that's the freaking shit, bro. Like, like, the vaccine doesn't stop you from not getting COVID. Like, if you get, like, you're gonna get COVID. Like, it doesn't stop you from not getting COVID. It just helps you fight it better, I guess. But first of all, I'm young. I don't ever get sick, so I ain't even worried about it. Like, I didn't even want to get the vaccine, but because I'm a healthcare worker and I need the job, I just did it. But if it wasn't mandatory, I would have never gotten it. Cause honestly, back in Philly when it first started, a few people in my household got it, and I never got it. And I was around the people who had it. Like, I was still moving about, on and about, and I never got that shit. Now, all of a sudden, that I get the vaccine, I get it. That's how you know this shit makes you get COVID. Like, is this a recording? That's how you know this shit makes you get COVID, because I was around people that got COVID and I never got it. And I worked in healthcare during COVID and I never got COVID. So don't sit here and tell me I got COVID, because I don't. Y'all can go to hell. I don't. And I'm not finna sit in the house and be bored and drive myself crazy. So hell no. Hell to the fucking no. Period. I have rights, okay? I can do what the fuck I want to do. Period. But let me stop playing, y'all. But for real, y'all, I just wanted to like come on here and tell you guys what I'm dealing with, what I'm going through. I need to go wash my car because my car is dirty. My car is beyond dirty, and it's been. I'm not even gonna sit here in front, y'all. It's been like over a year since I washed my car. It's been over a year since I washed my car. That's insane. That's literally insane. I've cleaned the inside of my car, but like to wash the outside, I've never washed the outside before. That's insane. I need to go wash my car. For real. It's dirty too. It's mad dirty. I need a new car, y'all. Like, I need a new car for real. That car's just keep messing up. And it's always one problem after another with that car. Like, if I fix something, like I just fixed the what, front brakes. I think it's the front brakes that I just fixed because it needed to be fixed. So I fixed the front brakes and it was good for a little bit, and then something happened on it. I think the AC compressor it blew up. So that alone cost like $800 altogether. It was $800. And then now the back brakes need to be fixed, because like when I'm driving and like press on the brake, the wheel like shakes. So I'm pretty sure it's the brakes. Plus you can hear it when I stop. It squeaks a little bit, and that shit is annoying. I can't stand that noise. So I have to go get my brakes done. That's like, what is it? 200, 400. I'm just annoyed, bro. I just need a new car for real. Like, God bless me. Let me get a new car for real. But there's always one thing after another with that car, and I'm not finna like keep investing money into that car just for it to keep messing up, because it just makes no sense. All that money that I'm putting into it, I can be putting it into a different car. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna give it a couple months. I'm gonna fix the brakes and see how that works. Plus, it's an old car too. It's a 2013, so what can you really expect? But still, like 2003, 2004 to 2007 cars be like they still be working. So, but my car, it's salvage, and you know salvage cars, they always give problems. And the persons that I bought it from, they lied to me for real. Cause I specifically asked them like, there's nothing wrong with the car, right? It's not salvage. It's not, cause I know, cause I've dealt with the salvage car before, and I know it's never good to buy a salvage car. So I asked them, I'm like, there's nothing wrong with the car, right? It's not salvage. It was never hit, nothing like that. And he's like, no, it runs perfectly fine. And boom, the car starts giving problems. And I tried to like tell him, and he wanted to sit there and get mad like that. And I bought it from an African person. You know, African people, like they always be lying, bro. I can't deal with African people anymore. They always be lying, trying to come up on their own people. Like, bro, seriously, like, why you over here saying you're lying? Like, I can't deal with African people, bro. I really can't deal with y'all. They're never truthful for real. Like, there's so many shit about us African people. Like, I can't deal with it. No, they're so dishonest, bro. Like, as far as parents, as far as like how they do business, they're so dishonest. Like, that's why like you never really see us like like succeeding in life, because we're so dishonest with one another. Like, it's a damn shame. But y'all, I'm finna chef it up in the kitchen. Like I told y'all earlier, I'm finna make some burgers. I was just letting it defrost in the microwave, cause listen, don't nobody got time. Ooh, it's still hard. No, it's okay. It's fine. All right, I'm gonna sit you guys up right here. I have to take the mic. Oh shit! I think I have to take the mic off though. Can y'all see? All right, I think y'all can see. I'm gonna like zoom it in a little bit. Can y'all see? Or is it blurry? Okay, but it's like blurry though. Here we go. There we go. Y'all can't really see me. Y'all see my saggy boobs, but listen, I'm okay with my boobs, period, okay? Okay. I don't care. I'm comfortable in my skin, period. I'm just joking though. Not for real. I'm comfortable with who I am. I don't feel like I need to be anybody else. I don't feel like I need to look a certain way. No, I'm comfortable with who I am. And that's period. I'm not perfect. My body's not perfect. But I actually, when I'm done having kids, y'all, oh shit. When I'm done having kids, y'all, I definitely will get a boob job. Just because, like, I really want a boob job. Not because I don't like my boobs, but just because, like, it would make me happy. And it's about doing what makes you happy. So if getting your boobs done makes you happy, then guess what? Go for it, period. But I'm never ashamed of who I am with my boobs. I'm never ashamed. Let's not get that twisted. But let me show y'all what my burger is looking like. Period. Yo, I cannot deal with this camera. Like, it's so freaking blurry. There we go. There we go. There we go. Period. Period. Trying to like do a thumbnail, y'all. Period. Oop. Apparently November is when, so dang y'all, it's like smoking in here. And I'm not trying to like open the window because I don't want bugs to come in, but I'm forced to open it, so there we go. That's fine. But so November is when the apartment will be available. So I've already paid like the deposit for this one apartment, but I'm still looking for other apartments. So it's not going to be available until November. I've already paid because there's no deposit. Well, there was a deposit. It was like 150 plus another 50, which comes up to like 2 something. I don't know, y'all. I'm not good with math. But I think that was like the only deposit. So that's perfect because most apartments be wanting like first month's and security. So, and sometimes like last month's rent or whatever. So it's like 3 deposits, and most of the time it's the amount that the apartment is going to be for. So the apartment that I'm getting is a 2-bedroom. The one that I've already applied to, they did a credit. I don't think they've done a credit check yet, but I think they're gonna do a credit check, a background check. I've paid the fees. They've done employment check. Well, they're doing employment check, so they like fax some paper to my job, and my job have to look at it and I think like verify that it's the amount that I make or the fact that I work there. So my job has to verify that, and then what you call it, and then they called my landlord and he put in a good word. I think it's just beer as fuck, y'all, for real. It's just beer. They called him, he put in a good word, so that's done. So now all it really is the employment verification. Now it's just the employment verification that's left to do. Dang, this whole shit is like pretty much done. So now it's just the dang, it's all smoking in here, y'all. But now it's just the employment verification and then waiting for something to come up. So how it works. So they said November because I guess that's when their lease renews. So I guess some people won't stay. So I pray and hope that a lot of people don't want to stay anymore. But it's a really, really nice place. Like, it's a really nice place. And for the amount that they're asking, it's pretty cheap. It's a really nice apartment. There's a pool. There's a gym. There's like there's playgrounds and stuff. And then they have like a little like business area where you can like use the computers and stuff, and it's always open. So that's really freaking cool. I really like that. The place is really nice. The apartment is really nice. So I cross my fingers that I'm able to get that apartment, honestly, because it's a really nice place. So plus like it has like a little island, so I'm able to like put bar stools and stuff. So I'm really excited. Like, no lie, y'all, I'm really excited. So let's just cross our fingers and hope, and hope everything goes through. So when November comes, I'll be able to move into that place. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna tell him like December. You know, I'm telling December. He's gonna have to give me till December. Period. Like, period. So that's that. Hold on, y'all. Cause your girl paid light bill. Can't be leaving the lights on. I know, y'all. I just have the chips on the floor. I be doing some lazy stuff, y'all. But, oops. But y'all, I'm finna use this tray. Ooh, did that just spill on there? What the heck is this? What the heck? Bro. What the heck? So, I'm watching Love and Hip Hop, y'all. It's old seasons that they be playing. That's Fizz, and that's, whatever his name is. I forgot his name. That's Lil Brandy's husband. I don't know how I forget his name. Yeah. See, this is the I hate right here. Monique brings this type of drama to herself over and over person. Y'all. So it's like 8:20, and I'm just gonna close the video out here because I didn't do nothing. I didn't go nowhere. I'm not gonna cook dinner because your girl is being mad freaking lazy. So I'm not gonna cook dinner. I'm just watching iCarly. I'm gonna like make pizza later. and just have that for dinner. Well, not make pizza, but like just pop it in the oven for a bit and call that dinner. So, yeah. Now I'm gonna close the video out. That is it for today's video. It was kind of a little boring, but it's okay. It's okay. Um, but yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Like, I need you guys to watch my video like entirely, not just like click off. Like, watch my video entirely. Don't just watch a few seconds and click off. Like, what is you doing? Watch my freaking video. I'm just joking. But nah, but yeah, y'all, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you give it a huge thumbs up, like, comment. That's the same thing, giving a huge thumbs up and like, and same thing, whatever. Like the video, subscribe. Leave me comments down below of anything that you want to tell me, and advice or anything. So, yeah, y'all, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I'm just watching iCarly, y'all. The new iCarly. I was such a huge fan of iCarly, so when it ended, I was like real mad. But now that they got another one out, like a new one, I'm like really watching it. But yeah, y'all, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.